When most people hear the word leadership, they immediately think of CEOs, generals, or political figures. But the truth is that real leadership begins long before you lead a company, an army, or a nation. It begins with yourself. Personal leadership is the art of taking control of your life, setting your direction, and aligning your daily actions with your deepest values. It means being intentional about the way you live, instead of drifting through life on autopilot. Great leaders throughout history, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Oprah Winfrey, mastered personal leadership long before they influenced the world. Without first learning to lead themselves, they would not have been able to inspire millions. Personal leadership is not about controlling others or exercising authority. It's about self-management, the ability to regulate your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. A personal leader knows themselves deeply. They understand their strengths and weaknesses, makes conscious choices. They act with clarity instead of reacting impulsively, builds discipline. They stay consistent in pursuit of their goals, inspires by example. Their life becomes a message more powerful than words. John Maxwell often says, leadership is influence. But before influencing others, the first and most important person you must influence is yourself. The ancient Greek philosopher Socrates said, know thyself. Without self-awareness, personal leadership is impossible. Self-awareness means recognizing your patterns, emotions, strengths, and blind spots. It's about seeing yourself clearly and honestly. Practical tools. Journaling. Writing your thoughts daily helps uncover hidden beliefs. Life wheel exercise. Evaluate key areas: health, relationships, finances, purpose. 360 feedback. Invite trusted people to reflect back how they see you. Example: Nelson Mandela used his years in prison to reflect deeply. Instead of letting hatred consume him, he gained clarity about his values, which later allowed him to lead South Africa with forgiveness and vision. Without direction, even the strongest person will wander aimlessly. Vision provides the destination, and purpose provides the fuel. Vision answers, where am I going? Purpose answers, why am I going there? Exercise. Write your personal mission statement. Who are you? What values define you? What legacy do you want to leave? Example: Gandhi's vision was a free India, and his purpose was rooted in non-violence. That clarity made him unstoppable. Without discipline, vision remains just a dream. Discipline transforms intentions into action. Techniques to build discipline. 21-day rule. Repeat a new habit daily until it sticks. Weekly planning. Focus on your top 3 priorities. Tiny habits method. Start small but stay consistent. Example: Kobe Bryant became legendary not only because of his talent, but because of his discipline. Training at 4 a.m., practicing more hours than his peers. His personal leadership made him extraordinary. Daniel Goleman identified 5 elements of emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Personal leaders focus first on self-awareness and self-regulation. They don't let impulses control them. They channel emotions into constructive action. Anger, action for justice. Fear, prudence and preparation. Sadness, reflection and learning. Example: Oprah Winfrey used her emotional intelligence to connect deeply with audiences, turning vulnerability into influence. The way you talk to yourself determines your confidence and resilience. Negative self-talk weakens personal leadership. Practice reframing. Replace "I can't" with "How can I?" Replace "This is impossible" with "What's the first step I can take?" Example: Muhammad Ali constantly told himself, "I am the greatest," long before the world believed it. His internal dialogue shaped his reality. Externally, communication matters too. Personal leadership shines when you communicate with others assertively and empathetically. Inspiring trust, psychologist Carol Dweck distinguishes between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Personal leaders adopt the latter. They see challenges as opportunities. Example: Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Resilience doesn't mean avoiding pain. It means using setbacks as stepping stones. Leadership doesn't require a title. A single mother who works during the day and Studies at night demonstrates personal leadership to her children. Consistency, integrity, and perseverance inspire more than speeches. That's why personal leadership naturally influences others, even if that was never the intention. Write down your top 5 values. Define a vision for the next 5 years. Build one new habit in the next 21 days. Track your emotions and triggers in a journal. Practice gratitude daily to shift focus from problems to possibilities.